Hello everyone, this is Dennis and today we're going to study the present tense using the verb be. First, we're going to go over the pronouns so we can understand um, how I can use each of them. The first one is I, so I use I to refer to my person, to me, okay? Then we have she, and I use she to refer to a woman, right? Like the girl we have here. Then we also have he, so we use he to refer to a man, right? And we also have the pronoun it, and I use it to talk about a pet. It could be an animal, yeah, a pet. It could be any animal, even if it is not a pet. Or it can also be a thing like a pen, right? We have here a pen, or it can also be a bottle. So I have a bottle here. It can be any other thing that we have, anything. Now we also have these two pronouns. We have we. So when I'm talking about me and another person, so instead of saying uh, he and I or she and I just I can just say we. So instead of saying she and I were at the party, I just say we were at the party or we are at the party. Then we have they, and we use they when we are referring to people, not including me. So it'll be maybe friends. So I'm talking about my friends. So let's say it's Jessica and Albert. So instead of saying Jessica and Albert went to the party, Jessica and Albert are really nice people. Jessica and Albert are tall. Instead of saying Jessica and Albert, then I just say they. Okay, it could be a man and a woman. It could be two men. It could be two women. Uh, it can be more than two. It could be three people. It can be four or 100 people. So we just say they. Now we're going to see the conjugation for each one of those. So we have here for the pronoun I'm going to use am always. Okay, so I have I am. Then we have these three, she, he, or it. And I'm going to use this conjugation is. So I say she is, he is, or if it is a thing or an animal, I'm going to use it, and I say it is. Okay. Now the last two, we have we and they. So we say we are or they are. So that's the conjugation for each one of those. Now, how do I create affirmative sentences with the verb be? So I can use the verb be to refer to the age of a person. So for instance, I am 31 years old. Okay, so this is an example. I can also use the verb be to talk about um, the state of a person. So maybe I can say that she, I'm referring to a woman, right? She is hungry. Okay, maybe she uh, has to eat, so now she's hungry. Okay. Uh, okay, so I'm going to move this one right here. And I'm going to use the verb be to express something else. Maybe it could be uh, a quality, a characteristic of a person. So I'm going to say that he is tall. So he's very tall. He's not short, but he's tall. Okay, so I'm describing that person. I'm saying that that's a characteristic of that person. Now, what if I'm going to talk about a thing, and I need maybe to describe that thing. Maybe it is, well, the pen that we have here. So maybe we can say that the pen is black. Okay. But if I don't want to use the pen, because maybe you are talking about a pen, right? And the other people know that you're referring to a pen. So instead of saying the pen is black, the pen is really nice, the pen is useful, the pen is small. So I can just say it. So I'm going to say it is small. Uh, it is uh, nice. Okay, and I can continue formulating sentences with this pronoun. So once I know what I'm talking about, then I can just use it. I'm going to erase this ones because maybe we're talking about a pet. So maybe we have a friend, and this friend has a pet. Maybe it is a dog. So let's say the okay, the the dog is playful, right? Okay, so maybe the dog likes to go out and play with a toy. So the dog is playful. Okay, what else can we say? Well, we can also, instead of saying the dog again, instead of saying the dog is playful, the dog is um, adorable, the dog is fast, uh, the dog is a really what? A really nice friend. So I can just say it. It is. It is my friend. Maybe your dog is. Uh, you consider your dog a friend. So we can just say it. Now, if we're referring to, if I'm referring to me plus another person, maybe it's a friend. So maybe I'm saying, okay, okay, uh, maybe I have a friend whose name is Roland. Well, I don't have any friend whose name is Roland, but let's say I have one. Instead of saying Roland and I are friends, we well, I can just say we are friends. So I can substitute Roland and I, and I can say we are friends. Okay, so it's the same thing. Now, if you don't know who I'm talking about, then I am going to need to say Roland. But maybe you already know. Maybe you are asking, who's this guy? And I say, okay, this is Roland. Roland, and instead of saying Roland and I are friends, I just say we are friends. And what about they? Well, I can also use it the same way. So I can say, maybe I have two other friends. Maybe it's Alice and Nicole. And I say, okay, Alice and Nicole are students. But maybe I want to say that they are students and they are friends as well. So I don't have to say Alice and Nicole are students. Alice and Nicole are are my friends. Alice and Nicole are uh, humble people. I just have to use the pronoun they. They are my friends. So instead of saying Alice and Nicole are students, Alice and Nicole are friends, I just say they are my friends. Okay. And the same happens if I'm talking about, let's say I have two pets. Maybe I have Tavi. Okay, let me put it here. Maybe I have two pets and they are called Tavi and uh, what could it be? Uh, I don't know. Firulais, which is very, very common. Okay, okay. So if I have two pets, then I can use their names, Tavi and Firulais, or I'm sorry, this is distracting here. I'm going to move it a little bit. So I can say that Tavi and Firulais are my pets. But if I want to keep talking about them, I can say that they are playful as well. Then I don't have to use their names over and over again. I just say they because now I have two, right? I know they are pets, but I can also use the pronoun they. So they are playful. Uh, they're playful, yes. Okay, so here is how I use the verb be and which are the correct conjugations for each one of those. So I have I am, she, he, it, is, and for we and they, I'm going to use are.